What's up, kid folk? You know what time it is. I'm back on the stat mill. So I got a bone to pick with this entire podunk Big 12 conference, all right? Up until Texas saved this crappy conference, we're talking about going 0-4 in bowl games. And I understand a lot of y'all don't really care about what happens in a bowl game because it's a bowl game and it doesn't really affect your season, but it is the only way for which we really get to measure conference supremacy. And for those of you that really want to go out here and tell us all about the SEC, I got nothing else to say to you because I'm tired of defending this crappy conference. Look here, man, I get it. Not everybody's built for this. Kansas State, you got run roughshod over by Malcolm Perry. Malcolm Perry, you the GOAT. I actually want to see Malcolm Perry play in the league. While we're at it, let's put Army Cadet Elijah Riley in the league. Jim Thorpe Award, semifinalist, stand up, what's up? But the rest of y'all, Oklahoma, we done been over this. 63-28, that ain't gonna get it done, dog. That's not gonna get it done. It's gonna get us laughed at. As a matter of fact, all it's done is get us laughed at. We are a laughingstock national. There has been real conversations with people in the know, people I've got to know since starting this channel that wear suits to work about whether or not you should ever let Oklahoma back into the college football playoff without going undefeated. And even then, you might have to think about it for a little bit before it actually starts to make a little bit of sense. Because we gave up 7 passing touchdowns in one half of football. Look, I get Joe Burrow as the truth. I get Joe Burrow as the Heisman winner. I get Joe Burrow's probably gonna go down in history as the best quarterback to play this game. As much as I hate to say that, look at the numbers. My man is going to set a record for completion percentage by an FBS quarterback in a season. Look at the numbers. My man is going to finish with the best passer efficiency rating of any quarterback to ever play 15 games. That includes the one Tua Tagovailoa. Now, I know you can go look at the NCAA stats and you can see that Tua Tagovailoa is still ranked ahead of Joe Burrow in passer efficiency rate, but since he only played 9 games, let's not really include that one. And how about what Clyde Edwards-Helaire did to Oklahoma secondary? First of all, shout out to LSU, a bunch of card artists. As soon as I saw Clyde Edwards-Helaire run the football, and run it really well, might I add, and then truck Justin Broyles, I had to check myself for my wallet, for my keys, and to make sure that my social security number was not stolen for identity theft, because y'all a bunch of card artists and we all bought into it. Also bought into this Big 12 conference was better. Look, I'll say it again. I really expect Oklahoma to put up a fight, lose the game. Don't get embarrassed. And I really did expect Utah to actually mollywop Texas. But now I live in a world where Texas is saving the league. Think about that. Think about that. We live in a world where people are riding for Sam Ehlinger and a quarterback at running back. We live in a world where people forgot that Bijan Robinson is coming up there. And Bijan Robinson had over 7,000 yards rushing in 3 years. Yo, like, for real. Dude had 2,000-yard seasons in 3 straight seasons. Texas is about to be really good, but you know who's about to be really bad? The Big 12 Conference. Why are we talking about the Big 12 Conference in this way? Well, when I picked Iowa State on national television on CBS Sports, I really did think they were going to give Notre Dame the business. And what did Notre Dame do? Notre Dame gave us the business. Said, hey, RJ, hold this Camping World Bowl L, all right? Hold it. Big fat L for you, the clones, everybody riding with it. Shout out to Matt Campbell, who continues to build, and they'll be better. And I expect everything to be fine with them in the coming months and years. However, I did not expect the Aggie on Aggie crime to end with the Brown Aggies beating up the Orange Aggies. Because Chuba Hubbard played over there, man. Chuba Hubbard, 2,000 yards. Chuba Hubbard ran for 250 plus yards on Tulsa. Chuba Hubbard, who went for 296 against Kansas State. And all Mike Gundy had to do was ride him. Just ride Chuba Hubbard. He refused to do it. And I'm talking about, what are you doing on 4th and 1, Mike? Why are you calling plays like a man trying to hold a wet fart in church? That ain't gonna be all right. And now we're all left at the mercy of Baylor once again to hold up something like the class of this conference. Because if Baylor goes and gets a W against Georgia in the Sugar Bowl with like 60 scholarship players in New Orleans, cool. Then you'll be 2 6 bowl games. I don't want to hear it no more. I don't want to hear no more about SEC dominance because it's true. I don't want to hear no more about how the Big 12 is climbing because it ain't. I don't want to hear no more until I see recruiting rankings for Oklahoma inside the top 5 alongside Texas, because at the very least we can say the coordinator, the defense coordinator of Oklahoma, you getting it going. Alex Grinch, you the truth. As soon as you get them dudes in there that you want, I think you're going to be all right, but you better get something out of dudes like Marcus Hicks. Marcus Stripling better develop. The JUCOs, Josh Ellington, Perrion Winfrey, Justin Harrington, they better go off. And I'm not here to say that like Calvin Thibodeau ain't doing the work, because he's been doing the work, but I got my eye on Calvin Thibodeau. Got my eye on what you might be doing. On the flip side, we got Texas with an Alabama win against a team that did play in the Pac-12 Conference Championship, such as it was. And we got Texas going to have Chris Ash at defense coordinator, and we got Mike Yurcich back in this league at offense coordinator. And Texas might actually be dangerous because Tom Herman is not going to have his hands on the controls. Although when he did have his hands on the controls, particularly against Utah, he looked real good. He was dialing it up. My man was in rhythm, popping them out. But so was Sam Ehlinger. And you know how I feel about Sam Ehlinger. I love me some Sam Ehlinger with the hard G, because no, they don't have a bunch of elite players. They have some elite players. And when they were completely healthy and blitzing the hell out of people, Joseph Tsai was a movement. Like, that's how good he was. Didn't need no Brandon Jones. Colin Johnson, when you gonna start playing like you 6'5"? Because you ain't played like you 6'5" since I've seen you play. Devin Duvernay, you gonna make a lot of money. Deepest wide receiver draft I don't think I've ever seen. We're talking about Tylen Wallace and Devin Duvernay. I'm not even getting drafted till the 3rd round. Yikes. But until we figure out how to out-recruit the Southeastern Conference and how to really show up in the games where it just means war, prepare for Oklahoma and its ilk to continue to get cut down. I'm not here for this. I'm going to keep talking about college football and the Big 12, but I'm never going to talk about the Big 12 as being a class conference ever again until somebody from this league wins a national championship, or at the very least, make a national championship game, y'all. All right, peace.